today we are once again talking about the Super Mario Brothers movie. Today is Thursday, April the 6th. The movie came out yesterday, April the 5th, and it has already made, between the domestic and the international box office, in one day, it's already made $66 million. That is incredible. In just one day, this movie is going to be huge. I knew it would be because of Mario's fan base. Mario is one of the most recognized mascots in the world, probably on the same level as Mickey Mouse, maybe Sonic. Not really sure. Sonic, I'd say Mario is bigger than Sonic, honestly. But like I said, in just 2 days, one day, because I'm not sure if these numbers include today or not, it's made $66 million. And they've had to revise their estimates because they had estimated that it was going to make about $80 million on opening weekend, and now they've revised it up somewhere above $150 million. And like I said, the movie came out on a Wednesday in the middle of the week. Kids are still in school. Well, maybe they're not. It's spring break. Maybe they're not in school. So I think they did release it on Wednesday to take advantage of the spring break. I can't remember how school works. All my kids are graduated, so you either get spring break before or after Easter, but this is Easter weekend, so it's a long weekend. Most people have off on Friday. Then you have Saturday and Sunday. Not sure how many people are going to go to the movies on Sunday, being that it's Easter Sunday, but then some people even might have Monday off. So this could be over $200 million, easily be over $200 million by Sunday afternoon. I don't see that it's going to have a problem getting there. And this movie could be a $1 billion maker, more than a billion and a half, maybe on the same level as Avatar. Now, the critics aren't loving it. I did a video the other day that showed some early critic reactions. I think there was 5 critics that said it was good, 1 critic that said it was bad, but now we have some other critics coming out that are saying it's not so good, mostly because of the plot. They say it has a very thin plot, and like I said before, Mario doesn't have a plot. The plot of almost every Mario game there is Princess gets abducted by Bowser. Mario saves Princess. Mario and Princess live happily ever after. So, of course, the plot is not going to be a Gone with the Wind level type plot. But the critics it's only sitting at a 53%, which makes it rotten on Rotten Tomatoes. It's Rotten Tomatoes. You know, you can't take anything that they say seriously anymore because they've been caught flubbing the numbers. I think ever since the Rise of Skywalker, maybe it was The Last Jedi, they started flubbing the numbers to make the studios happier. But it is at a 96% on the audience score side, with 2,500 plus verified ratings. And now, usually, you would see that they would freeze this, but I don't think that they have this time. And I haven't really looked through here looking for bots, but great movie for family, fans of the games, great casting and animation, everything I wanted in a game movie. Great animation and soundtrack, cute movie, love the music, light, fun kids movie with nostalgia for all who grew up with the game. So there's a lot of good reviews, here. Not many negative. There's one. Let's see what this one says. Tried to have a Shrek effect and failed. The movie made little sense, if at all. I was so bored. And that's Lauren. Lauren is probably an insufferable feminist. I don't know who Lauren is. I'm just saying. But then again, we look over here on Metacritic. The Metascore of the critic ratings is at 46. User score is at 8.7. So pretty high on Metacritic as far as user score. And then IMDb, just to even it out, IMDb is at 7.5 out of 10. That's actually very high for IMDb's rating system. Let's click on that and see what we got here. Very, very few 1 votes and a lot of 10 votes, 28.3%. And then the next is 8 out of 10 at 23.0%. So the fans are enjoying the movie for sure. They're paying for the movie. And when we see the weekend box office for this, I think it's going to be amazing. I really do think it's going to be amazing. I don't think that the fact that Chris Pratt is in it, and a lot of people don't like Chris Pratt because of his politics or whatever, because he's unapologetic. This is weird. I was just looking at this. It's only showing the numbers for China, which is 30,000. So I'm not sure where the rest of the international box office is coming from, because it's not showing. It's the rest of the world, 34 million. But none of these, just rest of the world. So in Zimbabwe and was it Australia's at the top. They're at 0. Zimbabwe and Brazil. I don't see Brazil there. Oh no, there's Brazil. Huh? Somebody's making money. Somebody's going to see it out there in the rest of the world. But I expected this. I expected this movie to make so much money, and you haven't heard any pushback from the director, from the actors. Chris Pratt was like, "Look, I know how you feel. This is not. I'm not the person that you would choose to voice Mario, but please give it a chance." He didn't have anything negative to say. He didn't blame the fans for their negative attitude towards his voice and it not being the perfect Mario voice. He didn't blame them. He didn't try to shame them. He didn't try to put them down. He just said, please give it a chance. Please go in with an open mind and an open heart and a love of Mario Brothers and watch the movie. And I guarantee you, I promise you that you will enjoy it. I haven't seen it, but I do hear this movie is loaded with Easter eggs that will take you back to the games, many of the games, going all the way back to Donkey Kong. And it's fan service. It is. It's fan service. And this is a safe movie. I have heard from people that have seen it. This is a safe movie to take your kids to. They're not trying to push any identity politics. They're not trying to push any woke agenda. They're not trying to push any critical race theory. None of that. None of that is in this movie. And when is Hollywood, aka Disney, Disney's one of the biggest culprits, when are they going to get it through their head that this is what people want? And unless you start making movies like this again, you are not going to see the money like you used to see. Illumination, they're doing it right. This movie is going to be huge. We're going to keep an eye on it. I'll probably make another video at the end of the weekend, because I would not be surprised if we're seeing $200-300 million by Sunday, or by Monday, that is. So just keep an eye on it. If you haven't seen it, go out and see it. I'm hoping I get a chance to go see it. I don't get much chance to go to the movies anymore, unfortunately. I have too much other stuff to do. I have to work. And weekends are big for me for my work. So I might not get the chance to see it anytime soon, which is unfortunate. But Hopefully, I will get to see it before too much longer, because I really do want to see it. I am still, like I said, a huge fan of Mario. So we'll keep an eye on this and let you know more about the box office on Monday or Tuesday. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Ring the bell for notifications. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll talk to you next time.